press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, welcome back to the video classes. In the previous class we discussed about the common name and the IUPAC name of some class of organic compounds. Let us move on to few more class of organic compounds. Let us consider few members of such organic compounds, their common names and the IUPAC names. So move on to the part 26 of organic chemistry, some basic principles and techniques. So the next class of compound will be 8th one, ketones. Ketones. So generally they are represented as R, CO, R dash. So the functional group of ketones is C double bond O, non-terminal functional group. And here R and R dash must be alkyl groups. They must be alkyl groups. Clear? This is the first condition. R and R dash are alkyl groups, and R and R dash may be same or they may be different. If R and R dash are same, then they are symmetric ketones. Symmetric ketones. And if R and R dash are different, then you can call these ketones as unsymmetric ketones. Unsymmetric ketones are symmetric ketones. So remember, symmetric ketones are also called simple ketones. Simple ketones. Unsymmetric ketones are called mixed ketones. Mixed ketones. They also form homologous series. Then definitely we need to give general formula. General formula. Correct? Then what is the general formula for ketones? As I said, R and R dash are alkyl groups. So what is the general formula for alkyl group? CnH2n plus 1, because they are derived from the alkanes by the loss of one hydrogen. What is the general formula of alkane? CnH2n plus 2. Remove one hydrogen, it will be CnH2n plus 1. Correct? So the general formula CnH2n plus 1 CO CnH2n plus 1. Clear? Now for simple ketones you have to give the value of n on both the sides same. If you give n is equal to 1 here, n is equal to 1, then you will get methyl group C1H3. 2 1s are 2 plus 1 3. CH3 and here CH3. You will get a simple ketone. If you want a mixed ketone, you give n is equal to 1 here and n is equal to 2 here. If you give n is equal to 1, you will get methyl group, and n is equal to 2, you will get a ethyl group, then it gives a mixed ketone. Clear? So that is the general formula of ketones. And here value of n 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay. So that is the general formula of ketones. Now common name. How to give the common name for ketones? For simple ketones, as both the groups are same, you can name it as dialkyl ketone. For example, if both the groups are methyl groups, then instead of writing methyl ketone, you can write dimethyl ketone. The word ketone ends in the name, common name. So name of the alkyl group followed by the word ketone. What about for mixed ketone? Alkyl ketone. You have to take the name of, common name of two alkyl groups and you have to arrange them in alphabetical order followed by the word ketone. Then the name will be alkyl, alkyl ketone. Okay, then what is the IUPAC name? IUPAC name? In IUPAC name, alkane, alkane. Total number of carbon atoms you have to consider in a given ketone. Total number of carbon means the carbon atom including the functional group CO, correct? So alkane and terminal E, replace terminal E by one. Then what you get? Alkanone, alkanone. So before this one, you will get a locant here because before one you have to write a locant. So locant indicates the position of ketone group because ketone group is a non-terminal functional group. So when we named aldehydes and carboxylic acids, we named there as alkanol and alkanoic acid. For oic acid and Al, we have not given any locant because these two functional groups are terminal functional groups, whereas ketone group is a non-terminal functional group. Therefore, you need to give the position of that ketone group by using lowest possible number. Therefore, you have to give the locant before the one here. Okay, and this is common name and this is the IUPAC name. Note down this. Let us move on to the examples. Okay, now, so let us consider the examples here. Make 3 columns. Make 3 columns. First column, in the first column write down the formula, and in the second column write common name, common name, and in the third column write IUPAC name, IUPAC name, IUPAC name. Okay, so formula, common name and the IUPAC name. First one, CH3CO CH3. Methyl groups are there on either side, 2 methyl groups, and hence the name dimethyl ketone, dimethyl ketone. So ಇದರ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಡೈಮಿಥೈಲ್ ಕೀಟೋನ್ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಸೆಟೋನ್, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅಸೆಟೋನ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ನೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ dimethyl ketone. So usually we are using acetone as a common name for CH3CO CH3. Now select the carbon chain. This is the carbon chain containing 3 carbon atoms. Here is a functional group. You have to assign the lowest possible number. If you give the number from right to left, this carbon gets the second, and from here to here also it gets the same. Therefore, you can number this chain. How many carbon atoms? 3 carbon atoms. Propane, propane is the name of alkane because there are 3 carbon atoms, and you have to drop the terminal E there. And what is the position of ketone group? Second position. Therefore, propane 2 one. One is the secondary suffix. One is the secondary suffix. So for this functional group, the secondary suffix in the IUPAC system is one. One is the secondary suffix. Let us move on to the second one. CH3CO CH2 CH3. Note down this is simple ketone. What about this mixed ketone? Because the 2 alkyl groups are different. This is methyl group and this is ethyl group. CH2 CH3 ethyl group. You arrange them in alphabetical order. Ethyl, methyl, ketone. Correct? Ethyl, methyl, ketone. While arranging them in alphabetical order, you have to consider first letter of the name of the alkyl group. And if you consider a prefixes like iso and neo, you can consider iso and neo, prefixes iso and neo as a part of fundamental name of the alkyl group. But you cannot consider secondary, prefixes secondary and tertiary as a fundamental part of the name of the alkyl group. Andre prefixes ಐಸೋ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಯೋ ಬಂದಾಗ I you can consider as a letter of the name of the alkyl group, N also you can consider, but secondary tertiary ಬಂದಾಗ S ಮತ್ತು T ನ ನೀವು alphabetical order ಗೆ consider ಮಾಡೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. You have to consider the first letter of the name of the alkyl group if the prefixes are secondary and tertiary. But iso and neo ಬಂದಾಗ you can consider it as a part of fundamental name of the alkyl group ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So here ethyl, methyl, ketone. Now what is the IUPAC name? Select this carbon chain. Correct, and the ketone group is here. If you give the number from this end, this gets the carbon 3 locant ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋದ್ರೆ locant 2 you can provide. Lowest possible number should be assigned to the functional group. On the basis of that, 1 2 3 4. How many total carbon atoms? Butane 2-one. Butane 2-one is the IUPAC name. Now let us move on to the third one. CH3, CH2, CO, CH2, CH3. Correct? So ethyl group and ethyl group. Correct? So two ethyl groups. Then what is the name? Common name? Diethyl ketone. Diethyl ketone is the common name. What is the IUPAC name? Select this carbon chain. If you number from left to right or from right to left, the carbon which present as a functional group gets the locant 3. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then what is the IUPAC name? Pentane 3-one. Pentane 3-one is the IUPAC name. Now let us move on to the fourth one. So what is this? It is a simple ketone because the two alkyl groups are same here. Now let us move on to CH3, CO, CH, CH3. Sorry, I will give CH3, CO, CH2, CH2, CH3. Correct? So here we have two different alkyl groups. One is methyl, another one is propyl. But in propyl group the carbon chain is straight, then you can take it as N-propyl. So methyl, N-propyl. So you cannot consider N to the consideration of alphabetical order. So methyl and N-propyl. First comes methyl and then comes N-propyl ketone. So methyl, N-propyl ketone. Methyl N-propyl ketone. Again you select the carbon chain. You need to give the locant from left to right because you will get the lowest possible number for the ketone group. So if you give from this end means it gets the locant 4. Then what is the name? Pentane 2-one. Pentane 2-one. Pentane 2-one is the IUPAC name of methyl N-propyl ketone. So these names you have to remember. These are very important for the next concept called isomerism. You can give these examples because ketone group, position of ketone group is different. In first compound the position of ketone group is on the third carbon, and in the next compound we have ketone group on the second carbon. Change in a position of functional group and are nothing but position isomers you can call. So these are all the examples that you can give in a next concept. Just you remember this. So this is an example for mixed ketone. Now let us move on to the next example. Fifth one. Fifth one. CH3, CO, CH, CH3, CH3. Look at the alkyl groups. Methyl group, this is propyl group containing 3 carbon, but this is branched. That is the difference. Here it is straight but it is branched. When a carbon chain is branched, what the prefix that we can use? Iso. So 3 carbon atoms are there in alkyl group but the chain is branched, hence the group is isopropyl. So iso, you can consider it into the alphabetical order. You have to consider it as a fundamental part of the, or the part of the fundamental name of the alkyl group. So iso, I, and it is M, which comes first? I. Therefore isopropyl methyl ketone. This is also example for mixed ketones. That is the difference. Here now P ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ alphabetical order ಗೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ I ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ because iso prefix ನ ನಾವು part of the name of alkyl group ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ alphabetical order ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಥರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Isopropyl methyl ketone. Now give the IUPAC name 1, 2, 3, 4. You can select this chain, correct, and you can give the number from this side as to get the lowest possible number to ketone group, and this become a substituent group. So branch agide illi. What is the substituent group? Methyl, correct. The prefix for the CH3 group is methyl. What is the position? On the third carbon. 1, 2, 3. On the third carbon you have methyl group. First comes prefix 3 methyl. What is the root word? But. 4 carbon atoms are there. Butane. And what is the secondary suffix? On. On is on the second carbon atom, and hence the name is 2-methyl butane 2-on. 2-methyl butane 2-on. So ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನೆನಪಿರಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಿಫಿಕ್ಸ್, ರೂಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್, ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್, ದೆನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಸಫಿಕ್ಸ್. ಇದು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಪ್ರಿಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. Sixth one, CH3, CH3, CO, CH3, CH3. So two alkyl groups are here. This is isopropyl and this is also isopropyl. It is an example for simple ketones. So what is the common name? Di-isopropyl ketone. Di-isopropyl ketone is the common name. What is the IUPAC name? Select the chain. This is the selected carbon chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And give the number. From this end you will get the 3, and from this end also you will get the 3. Therefore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many substituents you will get? 2 substituents. Methyl group. So two substituent groups are similar. Then you can use the prefix methyl, methyl. Instead of writing methyl, methyl, you can write dimethyl. Correct? What is the position of these two methyl groups? On the second carbon and the fourth carbon. Then what is the prefix? 2,4 dimethyl. What is the root word? Pent. 5 carbon atoms are there. Pentane. And what is the position of ketone group? 3-on. So then what is the IUPAC name? 2,4 dimethyl pentane 2-on. So 2,4 dimethyl pentane 2-on is the IUPAC name of di-isopropyl ketone. So this is one more important class of organic compound where we consider few examples with the common name and the IUPAC name. So these are nothing but ketones. Let us move on to the next class of compound. Next one. Next class of compounds, that is nothing but acid halides. So commonly used acid halides are nothing but acid chlorides. Commonly used one is acid chlorides. Instead of acid bromides, iodides. Commonly used one is acid chlorides. Then what is the general representation? I'll give it in terms of Cl only, chlorides only, RCOCl. So what is the secondary suffix for this? Secondary suffix, I have given oil chloride. Oil chloride is the secondary suffix. Let me give the general formula. General formula. Let us derive it from alkanes. Cn, H2n, H2n plus 1, COCl is the functional group and value of n from 0, 1, 2, 3. Because already functional group is there COCl. COCl is the functional group and it already containing one carbon. Therefore, the value of n is equal to 0 andaga C0 H1 COCl. Then the first member will be HCOCl, that is the chloride of formic acid. And remember, acid chlorides are nothing but derivatives of carboxylic acids. They are nothing but the derivatives of carboxylic acids. I'll give what do you mean by derivatives. You can also write it as CnH2n minus 1 OCl. Here value of n is from 1, 2, 3. So you can give 1 here C1H. So H2 minus 1 H1 COCl. So then it becomes HCOCl, first member of the series. So as I said, acid chloride, the name itself indicates these acid chlorides are obtained from carboxylic acids. What's the general representation of carboxylic acids? RC double bond OH. Now when OH is replaced by chlorine, then what you get? RC double bond OCl, and this become acid chloride. Correct? So it means to say the acid chlorides are the derivatives, the product obtained after the replacement of OH of carboxylic acid by Cl gives an acid chloride, hence it is called derivative. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಇಂದ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ನ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಏನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ಕೇನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಕೇನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇಂದ ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ನ್ಯೂ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ಸ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ is a derivative of carboxylic acid. So this is OH is replaced by Cl and then it becomes acid chloride. So therefore I have given the general formula in that way. So CnH2n minus 1 OCl, first member of a carboxylic acid and a first member ಯಾವುದು? ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ OH ಅನ್ನ Cl ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get HCOCl. Correct? To get that first member you have to give n is equal to 0 here. Functional group ಬರ್ದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ. Okay, now let us move on to the common name. How to give the common name here? How to give the common name? Common name for RCOCl. So RCOCl ಗೆ ನಾವೀಗ ಅಸೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ 2 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ನ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ carboxylic acid from which you have to remove ic acid. You have to remove ic acid. You have to remove ic acid and you have to add Yl chloride. So you have to replace ic acid from the common name of carboxylic acid and by Yl chloride. Then you will get the common name of acid chloride. So how to get the common name of acid chloride? By replacing ic acid from the common name of carboxylic acid by a word Yl chloride. So ic acid na Yl chloride replace madidre you will get the common name of acid chloride. Similarly, what is IUPAC name? In IUPAC name So you have to take alkanoic acid. Alkanoic acid, that is the IUPAC name of carboxylic acid. From this you have to replace ic acid by YL chloride. So then it becomes alkanoil chloride. It becomes alkanoil chloride. So what is the IUPAC name? Alkanoil chloride. You have to take the IUPAC name of carboxylic acid, from which you have to replace ic acid by YL chloride. You will get alkanoil chloride. Or else you take the name of the alkane, okay, you remove terminal E and replace it by OL chloride, and as you know that this is the secondary suffix. OL halide, OL chloride is the secondary suffix. So remove the terminal E of the name of the alkane and replace it by OL chloride. You will get the IUPAC name of the acid chlorides, okay, and this is about the common name and the IUPAC name. So let us move on to the examples. To name these to give common name and the IUPAC name, you have to refer the common and the IUPAC name of carboxylic acids also. You have to remember the common and the IUPAC name of carboxylic acids. Now formula, common name and IUPAC name. IUPAC name. Now, so the first compound HCOCl, second compound CH3COCl, third compound CH3CH2COCl, because here R may be hydrogen or alkyl group. Hydrogen or alkyl group. So therefore first is hydrogen, I replace it, then methyl, then ethyl. Now I'll give propyl group CH3, CH2, CH2, COCl. Now, what is the common name of acid which containing one carbon? That is formic acid. So you have to replace ic acid by YL chloride. So here IUPAC name is alkanoil chloride. Alkanoil chloride is the IUPAC name, and here also you have to replace acid by YL chloride. Then formic acid. So formic acid is the common name for an acid containing one carbon. Okay. Now you replace ic acid by what? YL chloride. So formic chloride. Correct. What is the IUPAC name of formic acid? Methanoic acid, because it containing one carbon. Therefore it is methane. So methane is replaced by terminal E is replaced by OL chloride, methanol chloride, or you can replace ic acid from methanoic acid, because formic acid in IUPAC name ಏನು methanoic acid, from which you replace ic acid by YL chloride, or else you take the name of alkane and replace terminal E by OL chloride. Now what about this? It is a chloride of acetic acid, because two carbon atoms are there. What is the common name of carboxylic acid containing two carbon atoms? It is acetic acid. Then acetyl chloride. Acetyl chloride is the common name. What is the IUPAC name of the compound containing two carbon atoms? Ethane. And what is the IUPAC name of acid containing two carbon atoms? Ethanoic acid. So remove ic acid and add YL chloride, then it becomes ethanol chloride. Ethanol chloride. Clear? Now, how many carbon atoms are here? 3 carbon atoms. So, 3 carbon atom. Common name of acid containing 3 carbon atoms is propionic acid. Remove ic acid and add YL chloride. Then what is the name? Propionyl chloride. Propionyl chloride. What is the IUPAC name of acid containing 3 carbon atoms? Propanoic acid. Remove ic acid and add YL chloride. Propanoyl chloride. Propanoyl chloride. Clear? So, propanoyl chloride. Now, how many carbon atoms? 4. What is the common name of carbon? What is the common name of acid containing 4 carbon atoms? Butyric acid, correct? N-butyric acid. And here butyric acid. So, it is butyryl chloride because ic acid is replaced by YL chloride. Butyryl chloride. So, what is the IUPAC name of acid containing 4 carbon atoms? Butanoic acid. Therefore, it is butane oil chloride. Butanoyl chloride. Very important. Butanoyl chloride. So, acetyl chloride is very, very important. So, you have to remember at least these 2. Okay, both common name and the IUPAC name. So, this is about the common and the IUPAC name of acid chlorides. As I said, these are the derivatives of what? Carboxylic acids by replacing OH by Cl. Now, let us move on to the next one. So, let us move on to the next one, next class of compounds. It is nothing but acid anhydrides. Let us consider 10th one, acid anhydrides. Acid anhydrides, they are represented as R C double bond O, C double bond O, R dash, and R dash may be hydrogen are the alkyl groups. Again, R and R dash may be same or it may be different. It may be different. So, I will give why it is R and R dash may be same or it may be different. Now, what is the secondary suffix? Functional group is this. COO, CO is the functional group. Secondary suffix is anhydride. Anhydride itself is a secondary suffix. Okay. Now, what is the general formula? General formula. So, general formula here CnH2n plus 1. General formula of alkyl CO O C double bond O R dash. So, you can write the general formula in this way. CnH2n plus 1 CO taken twice O. If R and R dash are same, or else you can write CnH2n plus 1 CO CnH2n plus 1. So, when R and R dash are different. So, if R and R dash are same, you can use this, and if R and R dash are different, then you can use this. So, really 1, if the value of n is equal to 1, then what you get? CH3CO, CH3COO, CH3CO. or if you give n is equal to 0, you can also give n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. That is the value here. Here also n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. So if you give 0 here, HCO, and if you give 1 here, CH3CO. HCO, CH3CO. Alkyl group will be different because on one side you will get hydrogen. As I said, R and R dash may be hydrogen or it may be alkyl group. Now, how to give the common and the IUPAC name? But before going to that, remember acid anhydride is also a derivative of carboxylic acids. How you can say they are derivatives of carboxylic acids? Look at here, this is carboxylic acid, correct? And this is another molecule of carboxylic acid, correct? From two molecules of carboxylic acids, we had to remove one molecule of water. What you get? R, C double bond O, O, C double bond O, R. Clear? So, by removing one molecule of water from two molecules of acid, it becomes anhydride. Anhydride means not containing water molecule. So, because the loss of one molecule of water takes place between two molecules of carboxylic acids. So, ಎರಡು molecule of carboxylic acid ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ one molecule of water ನ eliminate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ the resulting compound ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Acid anhydride. Anhydride of an acid. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಆದರೂ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆದರೂ ತಗೋಬೋದು. ಸೇಮ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಆದರೆ ಈ ಥರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ COOH, HCOOH. ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡಿಂದ ಒನ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ನ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್? RCOOCOH ಅಂದರೆ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಅದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ? ಒನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ತಾನೆ, ಟೂ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಸಿಟಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್, ತ್ರೀ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೊಪಿಯೋನಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಥನೋಯಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡಿನ IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಏನು? ಮೆಥನೋಯಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಸೊ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಥನೋಯಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ that way you have to give the name for anhydride. So anhydride of which acid? That itself gives the common name and the IUPAC name. So how to derive the common name now? ಹೇಗೆ derive ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ common name? Did you get this? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? So what is acid anhydride? Acid anhydride is a derivative of carboxylic acid which are obtained by removing one molecule of water from two molecules of acids, and these two molecules of acids may be same or it may be different. ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಹೌ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದ IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್? ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಏನು? ಸೊ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್, ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ರೀಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಬೈ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್. ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾವ ಆಸಿಡಿನ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್, ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ common name. If it is an anhydride of formic acid, then it is formic anhydride. So acid, not acid, it is acid is replaced by anhydride. Formic acid in anhydride adre formic anhydride. Acetic acid in anhydride adre acetic anhydride. Propionic acid in anhydride agidre it is propionic anhydride. So ಯಾವ ಆಸಿಡಿಂದ ವಾಟರ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ನ ನಾವು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವೋ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಆಸಿಡ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡಿಂದ ಆಸಿಡನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ನೇಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಇನ್ IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ replace the word acid by anhydride. Replace the acid from the IUPAC name of acid by anhydride. Then you will get the IUPAC name of acid anhydride. But remember here, alkyl groups are different adaga, you have to arrange them in alphabetical order. So same acid idre you can write it once. Ega anhydride of formic acid agidre methanoic anhydride anta baribodu. Ade anhydride is a product obtained by the reaction of methanoic acid and ethanoic acid ಆದರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಸೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡಿನ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗ ಎಥನೋಯಿಕ್ ಮೆಥನೋಯಿಕ್ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಟೂ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಆಸಿಡ್, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒನ್ ಆಸಿಡಿನ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನೀಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ದ ನೇಮ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್, what is the IUPAC name of formic acid? Methanoic acid. Then you can name it as methanoic anhydride. But if it is an anhydride of methanoic acid and ethanoic acid, then you have to arrange the alphabetical order. We need to arrange them in alphabetical order. So that is the common name and the IUPAC name. Let us consider the example first, then move on to this. Now this can be represented like this, RCO taken twice O. If R and R dash are same, you can also represent it as RCO taken twice O. Now write on the examples. Note down this. Take first one, formula, and common name and IUPAC name. Common name and the IUPAC name. So write down the first one, HCOOCOH. Ili both R and R dash are hydrogen. You can also write it as HCO taken twice O because it is an anhydride of same acid. So ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇದೆ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. This is anhydride of this acid. What is the common name of a carboxylic acid which containing only one carbon? Then it is formic acid. Replace the word acid by anhydride, then it will be formic anhydride. Okay. Now what is the IUPAC name of formic acid? Methanoic acid because it containing one carbon. Here you cannot consider the total number of carbon atoms in this, but you have to consider carbon atom of that acid. So acid yavudilli formic acid. How many carbon atoms are there? One carbon. Therefore it is methanoic acid. So acid is replaced by anhydride, methanoic anhydride. Okay. Now second one, CH3COOCOCH3. You know that it is an anhydride of acetic acid. Acetic acid containing two carbon atoms, that is CH3CO taken twice O. You can also write like this. So two carbon containing acid is acetic acid. That is the common name. Therefore it is acetic anhydride. Very, very important compound. Acetic anhydride, which is very, very important. Acetic anhydride. What is the IUPAC name of acetic acid? Ethanoic acid. Therefore the IUPAC name is ethanoic anhydride. Ethanoic anhydride is the IUPAC name. Okay. Now let me give the third one here. Third compound. Note down this. Third one, HCOOCOCH3. See here, R is H and R dash is CH3. One hydrogen, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು methyl. This is formic acid because which containing one carbon. What about this acetic acid? acetic acid, formic acid. Arrange them in alphabetical order. Which comes first? Acetic, formic, anhydride. Acetic, formic, anhydride. Arrange them in alphabetical order. So it is a anhydride of acetic acid and formic acid. Hence the name acetic formic anhydride. What is the IUPAC name? Methanoic acid, ethanoic acid. I have given here. So which comes first? Ethanoic. Therefore the name is ethanoic, methanoic, methanoic anhydride. Ethanoic, methanoic anhydride is the IUPAC name. Okay, now I'll give one more here. Acetic anhydride is very, very important. You need to remember CH3, CO, O, CO, CH2, CH3. Both are alkyl groups, but they are different. Here, methyl group and the ethyl group. So we have taken one acetic acid, propionic acid. 3 carbon atoms are there here. 3 carbon atoms. Acid containing 3 carbon atoms is propionic acid. Therefore, it is an anhydride of acetic acid and propionic acid. Anhydride of acetic acid and propionic acid. Therefore, it is acetic propionic anhydride. Acetic propionic anhydride. So 1, 2. Ethanoic, propanoic anhydride. Which comes first? Ethanoic, propanoic anhydride. Ethanoic, propanoic anhydride. So that depends on alkyl. If they are different, you have to arrange them in alphabetical order. If they are same, you can give the name in one. That is formic anhydride, acetic anhydride, propionic anhydride, like that. So again you have to take the IUPAC name of the carboxylic acids. For naming such compounds, ಈಗ aldehydes ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ಸ್, ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ಸ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಸ್ಟರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 5 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ಸ್. ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ 5 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಮತ್ತು IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ಪಕ್ಕ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಆಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ನೇಮ್ಸು ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ IUPAC ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ the carboxylic acids. Clear? And I'll continue with the next class of compounds in the next class. Thank you.